Factoring with the repeated use of the difference of the squares formula. I've listed our steps, which of course the first step we need to do is factor out the GCF. And then we're going to apply the difference of the squares again and again until we can't use it anymore. I've provided two different examples. So the first one we've got is 32w to the fourth minus 2u to the fourth w to the fourth. So if we look, we can take 2w to the fourth out. Okay, so 32 divided by 2 is 16. Let me put that 2w to the fourth here so we can see this. And then, of course, this cancels and this cancels, leaving us just u to the fourth over here. And these cancel. Ta-da! Alright, so now, as you can see, we've got a negative 16 minus u to the fourth. So if we take the square root of both, we get 4 plus u squared, 4 minus u squared. Because remember, this was our rule that we learned a couple of topics ago. I'm going to kind of keep bringing this down. Okay. Now, as you can see, this one's got a positive sign, and so this one, we can't use the difference of the squares. The difference of the squares only works when it's subtraction. So then, I'm just going to bring this down. But this one's got a minus sign, so we can take the square root of both of these. So we've got 2 plus u and 2 minus u. So this whole thing right here is the entire answer. So now let's look over here at this one. This one doesn't seem to have a whole lot, and that's why it could be a little bit more confusing. So if we look out of both terms, what we can factor out is u cubed. So I'm going to write this here so that way we can see. Now, anytime we have something divided by something, it normally equals 1, right? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Well, same thing here. We've got negative 3 divided by negative 3. Or, sorry, u to the third divided by u to the third. It equals 1. Okay, so that's important to see that. We're going to bring down our negative sign. Now, of course, these cancel, or in other words, they become 1. We just don't write it in this case. And we have x to the fourth. Okay, so we do have a minus sign, and this can be, both of these can be square rooted. So I'm going to bring down this. And the square root of 1 is 1. And the square root of x to the fourth is x squared. And so in this set, we've got 1 minus x squared. Again, remember, we cannot do anything with this plus sign, okay? Because the difference of the squares only works with a minus. But this one does have a minus. So we can take the square root of both of these again. So let me bring this down. 1 plus x squared. So now we've got 1 plus x and 1 minus x. And this is our entire answer.